Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. As Rama, when he appeared as Lord Ramchandra, he killed Ravana, Ravana Antakara, Makhana Taskara. And in Vrindavan, he is known as the butter thief. In his childhood pastime, he used to steal butter from the pots of the gopis. That was his pleasure, pastime. Therefore, he is called Makhana Taskara, Makhan Chor, Gopijana Vastrahari. And he also stolen the garments of the gopis while they were taking bath. This is very confidential. Actually, the gopis wanted Krishna. They prayed to Katyayani Devi, goddess Katyayani, because he was attractive to all the girls of his age. So they wanted Krishna as husband. So superficially, Krishna was of the same age, and how he could be husband for all the gopis, that is superficial. But he accepted. Because the gopis wanted to become wives of Krishna, therefore Krishna accepted that proposal. In order to show them the mercy, he stolen the garments. Because a husband can take away the covering of wife's bodily garment. Nobody can touch it. So that is the purpose. But people do not know. Therefore, Krishna Lila has to be heard from realized soul. Or these portions should be avoided. Otherwise, we shall misunderstand that Krishna took away the garments and he was very much fond, woman hunter like that. Not that. He is Supreme Lord. He fulfills the desire of every devotee. So Krishna had no business to see the gopis naked. But because they wanted to become wife, so he fulfilled their desire. Token, yes, I am your husband. I am taking your garment. And now you take your garment and go home. Therefore he is known as Gopijana Vastrohari. Brajanda Rakhala Gopavrinda Pala Chitta Hari Vansi Dhari. Brajanda Rakhala, the cowherd boys in Vrindavan, and Gopavrinda Pala, his only object was how to satisfy the cowherds men, including his father, uncle. They are all keeping cows to please them. So he is Gopavrinda Pala, Chitta Hari Vansidhari. And when he was playing the flute, it was taking the heart of everyone. Chitta Hari. He was taking away the heart of everyone. Joginda Bandhana. In spite of Krishna's playing as a small cowherd boy in Vrindavan, just like a village boy, making jokes with his friends, but still he is Joginda Bandhana. Joginda means greatest yogi, mystic. Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa avasanti jam yogina. The yogina, the meditation, whom they are trying to find out, this Krishna, they are trying to find out Krishna. So unless they come to the point of concentrating their mind on Krishna, their yogic principle or mystic power is baffled. Yoginam api sarvesam madgata antara. Yogi, first class yogi, must keep always Krishna within his heart. That is perfection of yoga. That it is called Yoginda Bandhana, Srinanda Nandana, Brajajana Bhayahari. Although he is worshipped by the great mystics, still he lives in Vrindavan as son of Nanda Maharaj, and the residents of Vrindavan, they feel safe and sound under protection of Krishna. Navina Nirada Rupa Manohara Mohana Vansi Vihari. Navina Nirada. Nirada means cloud. His complexion is just like new cloud. New cloud, blackish. Rupa, still he is so beautiful. Generally, black is not considered very beautiful within this material world. But because his body is transcendental, even he is blackish, he is the universally attract. Rupa Manohara. Mahana Bansidhari. Simply when he stands with his flute, even though he is blackish, he becomes so attractive to everyone. Jasodanandana Kansani Sudana. He is very much celebrated as the son of Mother Jasoda. He is the killer of Kansa and Nikunja Rasa Vilas. And he used to dance, Rasa dance, in the Nikunja, Bangshi bar, Nikunja. Kadamba Kanana Rasa Parayana. There are many Kadamba trees. Kadamba is a kind of flower that is especially grown in Vrindavan. Very fragrant and beautiful, solid flower, round. So Kadamba Kanana, he used to enjoy his rasa dance underneath the tree of this Kadamba. Ananda Vardhana Prema Nikitana Phulasara Jujaka Kama. So he was exciting the lusty desires of the gopis and increasing their transcendental bliss. Anandavardhana, Prema Niketana, because he is reservoir of all pleasure. The gopis used to come to enjoy because he is the reservoir of all pleasure. Just like we go to fetch water from a lake where there is water. Similarly, if we want actually blissful life, then we shall draw it from the reservoir of all pleasure, Krishna. Anandavardhana, that pleasure will increase. The material pleasure will decrease. You cannot enjoy for a long time. It will decrease. But a spiritual pleasure, if you want to draw it from the reservoir of all pleasure, Krishna, then it will increase. Your pleasure potency will increase and you will get more and more pleasure. As you increase your pleasure potency or desire, the supply is also incessant. There is no limit. Phulasara Jujaka Kama. He is the transcendental Cupid. Cupid with his bows and arrow, he increases the lusty desires of this material world. Similarly, in the spiritual world, he is the supreme Cupid. He was increasing the lusty desires of the gopis. They used to come there, and both of them, there was no decrease. They were increasing their desire and Krishna was supplying them without any material concept of life. They are simply dancing, that's all. Gopangana gana chitta vinodana samasta gunagana dhama. He is especially attractive for the Gopangana. Gopangana means the damsels of Brajadham. Gopangana gana chitta vinodana. They were simply absorbed in Krishna's thought. They so much became attached to Krishna, they could not give up his existence of his form within the heart for a moment. Chitta vinodana, they capture the heart of the gopi. Chitta vinodana, samasta gunagana dham. He is the reservoir of all transcendental qualities. Jamuna Jivana Keli Parayana Manasa Chanda Chakora. Manasa Chanda Chakora. There is a bird which is known as Chakora. He looks toward the moon sign. Similarly, he was the moon among the gopis, and they were simply looking after him. And he is the life of the river Jamuna, because he used to enjoy jumping over the river of Jamuna. Nama Sudhara, Gao Krishna Nama, Jasha, Rakha Bachana. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is requesting everyone, now you chant all these different names of the Lord and save me. Rakha Bachana, my dear mind, please keep my word. Don't refuse. Go on chanting all these holy names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.